We were getting ready to do a building project at the church, a daycare center, a learning center, we like to call it. And we hadn't really taken a serious look at anybody. My wife was in her office and was scrolling through her emails and had just out of the blue an email from this company. Because the name of the company was Building God's Way, it caught my interest right away. And so we began to inquire with them and set up a time to go down and to see this company that we were considering. And that was the beginning of our relationship with BGW. I was in that meeting, the charrette they call it. I was impressed because they opened the meeting with prayer. And they were not ashamed to own God in a business reality. And that right there stuck me because that's what I was looking for. And their whole attitude of humility just blessed me, and the rest is history. They finished ahead of time. They also finished under budget. And in any building project, you have things afterwards that go awry, that need fixing. So immediately when those things were out of tune, and we called BGW right on the spot. We never had any friction with this company at all. They did what was required. And that's kind of unheard of these days. The need in our community for quality child care is at an all-time high. And so with the learning center that we had over at the church, we only had a capacity for a small amount of children. So we wanted to expand that because we knew one day we wanted to go into perhaps the starting of a school. When we talked about building the learning center, we were not talking about building a center that would have to be church sponsored. We wanted it to be sufficient to stand on its own. And that's what we have done here. But we also wanted it to be in this community where not a whole lot of life goes on. It's easy on the eyes, and the community around here gets to see what it looks like for a business such as ours to stand on its own. And this place right here is financially, it sustains itself. When we started out, it was designed to be not just for children, but to encompass family. So through prayer, things like that. So we bring people into the Learning Center. They get to see the workers, the type of stability that's in them spiritually. And at some point, a lot of those people end up coming to the church. And they make membership at the church, or they make friendship with the church. So we have built community relationships with families, and we've built all kinds of cross-denominational lines because of this learning center. The effect that this project has had on us fits with our ministry, because loving God and loving people is about relationship. And from the start of this project and its implementation throughout the community of the way we do things have caused us to build relationship across ethnic lines, across economic lines, community lines. And this is not a strange thing. Biblically, this is what's required of us. In this place that sit over here on this corner that I used to ride by, on my way to high school, and now to be a part of it as a life-giving sustenance to a community, it's hard to believe, but it impacts lives.